The finals are here. Oklahoma City, the Indiana Pacers. Who had that on their bingo card?
I had this pick 6 months ago. These are the two teams. Find the clip. I said, I knew Boston would be tough, but I literally, when I looked at the opening night rosters, I was like, look, these are my two teams. I had Shea as MVP. I actually had Indiana beating the Knicks in the conference finals.
Dude, hell no.
Thanks
and
for
what's
your
crazy, huh?
Thanks for your truth and honesty.
Well, I will say I had OKC in November, December, January, February, March, April, going to the finals. I had them pick going to the finals. I would like to issue an apology to the Pacers. I picked against them in round 1. I picked against them in round 2.
And you're gonna do it again. I'll do it again.
I picked against them in round 3, and they proved me wrong. They're going to the NBA Finals. My bad, Pacer fans. I apologize.
Oh, whoa. No. Don't apologize yet until you tell us who you think is going. You bet against them 3 times in a row.
Hold on, I'm setting it up. Okay. I apologize to the Pacer fans out there. I underestimated you guys, right? Y'all made it to the NBA Finals, but guess what? OKC is 6.
If the Pacers win this series, we're obviously going to have conversations. It's our job. This will be the greatest championship run of all time for an underdog team. For an underdog team, this will be the greatest run for a they don't have a top 75 guy on their team. Like you could say Dallas.
Calm down, top 75. Calm down with the top 75.
Do y'all realize? Think about this.
The top 75 what?
The Thunder are 9. Shannon is right. They're 9.
The Dallas had Dirk and Jason Kidd.
Oh, OKC is a 9.5 point favorite in game 1. That is disrespectful in the NBA Finals. There's like 9.5.
Wait. Can we go back to chat? I'm asking questions.
Here we go.
We love questions.
You're saying that you said that they don't have a top 75 guy, right?
Of all time.
Of all time, fair. Do the Knicks.
Well, the Knicks are at home, so we don't need to have this conversation.
I'm just saying when I'm looking at like the last 4 teams, I'm like, Shea won the MVP, yes. But let's say hypothetically he would not have won the MVP. Now I would put him, he's starting to get into that space, and he wouldn't. My point is like this team was in the conference finals last year. Totally. They had two of their main guys injured to start the season, right. And like that prevented them from probably paying the pace and the depth in which
Halliburton had a bad first 3 months.
But he was also coming off an Olympics and a conference finals. So even though he didn't play in the Olympics, it's just the exhaustion of constantly being on. So what I'm saying is that while this is an impressive run, right? This is an impressive run. There's still a team that was in the conference finals last year.
Yeah, but Richard, they were the underdogs in every series. They was not favored in not one.
It's the greatest run. Nobody is picking the Pacers. Vegas isn't picking. If they win this for some ungodly reason, we are going to look at like how in the F did they get this done?